Speed chair. Speed chair. Yeah, you're gonna see the what it's like to do a live stream. Hold on, guys. Hold on, just one moment. All right. I've got to manipulate my camera a little bit. Over here. All right, so it's still shining over here quite a bit. I need to move it over here. No, we're good. And Myra, she'll show up. We'll set her right there. Hey guys, can you see? Everybody can hear pretty good. I might have to change the camera, how far away it is. You guys can hear me? Hello? Maybe I should change the microphone to this guy. So we're coming live to you from the AAMI conference. It is day 2, and we're awaiting the opening of the conference hall. It's going to be some good times. We've seen some really cool products. Guys, I've been trying to release video footage. I've only released a couple videos that are here on my phone, and that's because the internet here is not very good. It's horrible. So I'm sorry, guys, but I promise you, I have much more content. I did a complete walkthrough of the event with my large 4K camera, and it is a massive file, and it takes forever to download. So unfortunately, until I can get to a better internet connection, I can't upload that video for y'all, but that's okay. So we have seen some amazing things so far. I've met some really cool people. The event has been wonderful. The hotels are beautiful. We're located right here on the Riverwalk. It's the back behind me. You can see little parts of it. But guys, all I can say is that so far from what I can tell, everybody has had an amazing time. Now, given it is a wee bit expensive to come to this event, which unfortunately I have no control over, but nonetheless, there is business being made right here at the AAMI conference. Deals are being struck. I mean, relationships are being made. We've got people that are finding jobs here. It's been really good. So joining me today is John McKnight. He comes all the way from Long Beach VA. So John, how's it going?
Doing well. How's everybody out there?
So you guys know that I talk about my mentors in the history of my career, and John, well, hello from Kenya. Thank you. See?
Thank you.
You want to talk about people watching from around the world?
Yeah, look at that.
So this is how my career ended up, guys. When I started out as Biomed, I was attached to an Army unit over in Germany for 3.5 years. And at the end of that time, I came to the United States where I was one of John's troops. I knew nothing about the U.S. Air Force and how we do business. So he was stuck with the job of teaching me Biomed as the Air Force season, which was a cluster. I can promise you that, guys. So anyway, through that process, we had some overlap of our time together out there in California, where I then took over the shop when he left, and I started my real career as a biomed going forward from that point. But this is one of my mentors, John, and he's still in the biomed career field. And that's the cool thing about these events, guys, is when we go out there, we meet a lot of people that have had an effect on our lives. We're a very small career field, very small. And I have met people that I went to the schoolhouse with. I've met people that I've served with in the military. I've met a lot of people from various hospitals that I worked with on the civilian sector. It's been amazing. But John, you walked around yesterday. What is some of the coolest stuff that you've seen over in the vendor hall so far? Some of the latest and greatest technology.
Oh, just some of the test equipment out there is just really nice to see, and you get a great feeling. You can talk to the vendors about all the test equipment, and even coming out, you even get to talk to
The design engineers.
Yeah,
The guys that actually made it.
Yeah, the guys that are making the test equipment. And and it's funny, they're actually excited to talk to you as a technician and what you want to see out there in the field. So that's one thing that I've really found most beneficial about walking around these events as a technician.
I would definitely agree. Guys, everybody is open to suggestions. So if you have a problem with a device or a medical device, not just this equipment, but even a medical device, if you give them the, hey, it would be nice if this or that was implemented, they will listen to you. And sometimes they will contact the field office while you're sitting there talking to them, just so that the message gets relayed to the correct people. I mean, that's what we're here for. It's a bi-directional communication when it comes to companies and biomeds. And these are some of the rare opportunities where you can actually talk to people that own the company.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you might not know you're sitting there talking to the president of the company right there.
It's very
Oh,
true.
wow.
Definitely happened to me yesterday. So, guys, the AAMI conference is a wee bit bigger than I was expecting. How many people do you think were here?
I don't know. There's a lot.
I'm guessing at least 400 to 600. I think that's probably maybe more.
Yeah.
I'd say probably more.
I haven't even made it to the second floor yet.
I didn't even know there's a second floor right up here, guys. I didn't even know that there was a second floor. How crazy is that?
I got to get up there.
Yeah. So, there's David. Come on, Dave. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. We're pulling David Brottingham. He's walking by. He thought he was going to be sly. We're pulling him in so that he can join us over here. So David Brottingham has spoken many times at HCMA organizations and other places. Come on over here, man.
Would you like to say hi?
So this is David Brottingham. He's a professor at Cullen College, and he's also one of the leaders in the industry when it comes to the forethought of technology and where we're going. He's developed his own biomedical equipment training program up there, to which is probably one of the best ones that I've ever seen. So I hope you can hear him back here. I thought you were going to just walk by.
Oh, I did. I didn't know you were filming, so this is okay.
No, that's cool. You can already tell I've got people from Kenya, from California. You never know who's going to be tuning in, man. But we were just talking about the event and some of the stuff that we've noticed. What's some of the stuff that you've noticed so far from the vendor hall that kind of stuck out?
I haven't been able to stay in the vendor hall long. Is that one of the things I've been doing? The things I'm kind of surprised by, it's just amazing how long it's been dealing with something, right? You're in meeting, but it's always on Zoom.
Yeah.
As you're in a meeting and somebody's there that maybe you've seen them on Zoom, it just looks different. It's kind of awkward. It's also kind of nice.
I would definitely agree.
In person.
Well, everybody is jazzed about this event. The parties have been off the chain. Guys, today, I was going to do more videos yesterday, but unfortunately, I was in recovery mode. So I thought I was going to be responsible and drink responsibly, but then vendors and everybody showed up, and they started giving me drinks. And I love a good party, so don't get me wrong, but I made some valid mistakes, and I paid for them, and now today is game on. We're doing videos today.
A lot of good parties, that's for sure.
Yes, there are, man. And
Full of free drinks.
the vendor hall opens up in about 30 minutes, and we're going to go through and do some more walkthroughs. Now, I've been asking people, like, what did they notice? And I've already gotten some really good suggestions for things I didn't even see. So I have some new content that I'm going to be releasing very soon. Like I said, the internet here is miserable. So I'm going to be releasing video footage from my phone, which most of you guys couldn't tell if it's phone video or if it's professional or whatever. But I'm going to be walking around with my phone doing some spot shots on some highlights of some products and whatnot. Some really cool stuff. Now, I didn't see as many training schools here. I was really kind of upset about that because at MD Expos, which are more oriented towards technician services, guys, I prefer MD Expos myself because, as a technician, I like nerding out talking to other technicians. But Normally you see other educational opportunities in the area. So you'll see like X-ray schools, ultrasound education opportunities. There's people talking about internships. I didn't see none of that at this show. None that I can tell, other than College of Biomedical Equipment Technology, who has an awesome display.
There
Awesome.
is I ran into somebody yesterday. Was it Renew Biomedical? They're doing some type of training, and they said it was free. So I've got to do some more investigation of that.
I'll have to stop by and ask about that. Renew Biomedical, they have their own internship program and their own training academy, and they really, it's because they have the same problem that I do. Is you want to be able to control the quality of your technicians, so they created their. I mean, think how much investment it takes to start a program like that. And they did it because that way they can control the quality of their techs. But at the same time, I think they have a really low turnover rate. I think almost every biomed that comes to work with Renew stays with Renew. So obviously they're doing something right. But I'm going to get some video footage of them, hopefully stop by. Yesterday I was walking by with a big camera, and I couldn't stop to talk to nobody because it was a burden. It's a big show. I had to carry the camera for almost an hour, to which at the end I was like very shaky. But guys, today's going to be some good stuff, man. I'm going to be releasing little videos constantly throughout the day. We've got a lot of industry experts here, and hopefully, hey. Hold on. Listen. Hey, Seaback. Hey, man.
Yeah, I've got to go. I think TriMedics did something, right? Didn't TriMedics do some training for those? Training?
Yes. So, I just wanted to talk real quick about some of the stuff that you guys are providing. I was not expecting it, man. So we're live streaming. We got people all around the world that are watching this. And I mentioned earlier some of the new programs because you guys kind of threw me for this one. I knew about the ejector training that was done through DR, and I knew you were working on some other stuff. But I did not know that you had finished products and that you guys were ready to like blow everybody's roofs off.
Well, as you can imagine, we are nothing's ever done. We're still chasing bugs. We're still just beta mode. But our latest is we'll be the CT quality. It's a Siemens definition unit. It's a removal phase. We're doing the install phase for the changing out the X-ray tube. So it was.
That's the one I seen yesterday, and I'll try and get some footage for you guys today. I'll walk around, like I said, and I'll try and get some footage of the people doing the training and some of the footage of what they're experiencing. It's going to be some good stuff, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It really turned out excellent. Yeah, but it's been about it. It's one of those applications of the technology that I feel like this really shows where we are shines, because it's a really it's a unit
I figured. I was like, you got your own personal coffee person.
Yeah.
Why don't I have this?
So it's a unit that is stationary, right? You can't ship a CT around, especially it's a very complex process. Right? If you break it, it's a damage it's contained. It's a very very didactic. So I'm excited.
Well, you guys did an awesome job. Thanks for coming by and stop to it and talk to us. I will get you guys some video of it. I promise. They have an amazing booth this year, and it's obviously one of the highlights of the operation.
That's excellent. I'm glad to hear that. We're putting a lot of time on it. Credit to the team and the team in Kansas City.
Let's talk about it before we start the test.
Did you see the hologram?
Yeah. So you guys will see. There's a hologram. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's a spinning hologram, 3-dimensional, and it caught. I sat there for like 5 minutes with that heavy ass camera watching it.
Yeah, it's an attention grabber for sure. I
do that.
I didn't know that was you guys as well. You guys have like huge booth.
I say something like,
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, I promise I will get you guys video footage of everything that we're talking about. I was just in a rush yesterday, as I explained, but today we're going to get some in-depth video of product services, and you guys are one of the only schools I know talked about when she walked up. Normally, when we go to these type of shows, there's people offering all these different types of trainings and stuff. And you were the only ones really that I noticed that offered anything of substance.
Well, we're trying, and there are some other skills here. We're trying to shift into our online space, but students are so we're just trying to break the barrier.
Well, one of the most common questions I get from people all around the world is where can I go online to learn more about medical equipment and this career field? CBET, College of Biomedical Equipment Technology, is always my default. It's my default answer because they have invested so much time and energy into their program, and they have some really good instructors. It's a tough class. It's tough. It's no joke, guys. So you have to really devote yourself. But I would say, especially for remote learning, it's the best that you get, hands down.
Great. Appreciate that endorsement, guys. All right. Take care.
So obviously some sort of class just got out because we have a few hundred people that are walking behind the camera over here. So it might get loud. I'm expecting that. But there's a bunch of people that were showing up also from Florida. If you guys didn't know, there's some tropical storms that delayed or canceled many flights. So we got some friends that are going to be showing up, including Myra, who's the Biomed girl. She's going to be stopping by just a little bit, doing an interview with us. And hopefully in the next half hour, we're also going to be out walking the show. Maybe I should do a live stream from the show, walking around. I don't know. That would be spot videos, but just you guys, yes, you guys can see what I can see, I guess. There's lots of people here. Look at how many people are here. It's way more than yesterday. There's a stream of people behind the camera here. Let me move it around. They think I'm yanking their chain. Let's go this way.
Yeah, this is just from the classes upstairs. People down heading into the expo or into the.
So you guys could tell I was not joking when I was talking about all the people. See, I wish I could see the camera from this screen. Bring it on. Let's see how that looks. All right, guys. Oh my gosh. I am so jazzed about some of the people that I've only talked to online, and now they're here in person, which has been really cool, as other people have already made notice. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around. I'm trying to get you guys a good angle. There we go. That's a little bit better. But I've been talking to, there are some biomeds here. There's some trainees, some younger people. It's good to see younger people at these shows. It's kind of encouraging, really. I really wish that AAMI would change how they do things. So here's how it works for AAMI shows. It just drives me absolutely crazy, guys. The classes are not free. The end.
Yeah.
You pay a lot of money to come to these shows, and then the classes are not free. And it's such an opportunity. There we go. Yeah, she's short, so let me switch the camera. There we go. There we go. Come on in. It's all good. So, guys, this is Myra.
Are you live?
Yes, we're live. So, if you guys don't know, Myra has the Biomed girl, YouTube channel, and you certainly took your time coming here.
Oh my God, we got 2 flights canceled. The third one was delayed.
But you still made it.
Oh, we made it.
So you haven't seen the vendor hall yet.
No, I don't even have mine.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I got lots of video footage yesterday. I've got people from all over the world that are currently tuned in. But this, we're just talking about some of the things that we've experienced, and I was just mentioning to the viewers that when you come to an AAMI show, if you don't get the full access, you don't get the classes.
I know. It's
It's crazy expensive. Did you pay?
No, I'm glad I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, no, I just came last night.
Oh.
So that was a lot.
Did you by chance go down to the Ground party? Oh, I was hungover so bad yesterday. It's good that you showed up today. It really is. I was literally in survival mode. I'm not even playing, you guys.
I heard that you're not the first one.
I mean, so today I like souped up on caffeine. I'm ready to rock and roll. But yesterday I just have that grin on my face all day because I was just buried. I was just living for the moment. And so here we are today. I'm definitely going to be doing some more talks with people and everything. So Chase Torres, he's walking around.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet.
Where is that guy?
Please, we need you to come here.
I wrote him this morning and said, hey, where you at, man? And oh, really? That's gross. But so Chase Torres, he's the bearded Biomed, and I'll tell you what, probably one of the best things I've seen at this entire show was because of something that he did. Let's see. Oh yeah. So Chase Torres is the bearded Biomed. He gave me that, but at the same time, there's this little thing that he gave me.
That's awesome.
Did you plug it in? And he made these stickers, and somebody that was walking by, as I said how cool that is, they said, wouldn't it be cooler if that was found on the equipment? And I was like, oh my God, if I walked up and I seen one of these on the equipment, I would die. But it makes sense, like, because there are some devices that the power cords fall out of the back, just inherently because they're on certain types of cards or something. I would love to put a sticker like that on there. Just and then when I tell people, hey, is it plugged in? And they say, yeah, it is. I said at both ends. You would not believe the stupid looks I get when I say from both ends, because people don't understand that the cord plugs in at both ends. But yeah, Chase Torres, hopefully he'll be coming by. He's looking very dapper. He's got his hat on, his beard, But yeah, we are really looking forward to it.
So how has been the show? Like it so far?
It's been a lot of energy. I will say that. I wish I could go and see what the classes are and everything. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I can. But the fact that there's not a lot of regular biomeds in the classes in the first place makes me less likely to want to go, because I like talking to the people that touch the equipment, talking from suit to suit. There's a time and place for that. I would think normally these shows are where we, as peers, can exchange ideas and stuff. And that's the only downer for this whole event that I see so far, is that it's more geared towards managers, but suits. But what are you looking for?
To network. I'm excited to meet the people and see what opportunities I can find out there for the hospital I work for. Yes, I mean, I love seeing people. I love like a lot of familiar faces too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the main thing. Networking.
Well, I'll tell you, there's definitely some cool tech. I've been stopping and asking people, like, hey, what's some of the cool stuff that you noticed? So I have like a laundry list of things that I got to record when I go in there, because if somebody else thinks it's cool, then you guys probably will too. But like I said, I have probably an hour's worth of footage on my phone plus an hour on my big camera. I can't upload it because the internet here is horrible. I mean, so,
Don't tell me
but I mean, if you have a phone, you can upload from your phone. You're okay. But when you try to kick over the Wi-Fi, so for all I know, like this might not even be coming through. Hey, hello from Maryland. How you guys doing? So we got Anaheim, we got Kenya, we've got Maryland. You guys from all over the place. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome.
that. Gonna make my video too.
See, and that's one of the reasons I'm here is to encourage other people. There's Clint coming in from Provo. So I'm trying to encourage more people to get Houston. You're in Houston and you didn't come on out, man. I could have got you a pass to this event. Come on,
You can pass, right?
But so guys, there's been some really cool stuff that I've seen in there.
Then I found out later that you can get passes. I paid for mine. And then, like, 2 days later, a lot of people were offering passes. I'm like, really? I wish I knew that.
Yeah, so that's the advantage of the MD Expo is that you can get free passes if you work for a hospital or a medical entity. And for the most part, MD Expo is free for us. The costs are picked up by the vendors. But with AAMI, I think the drinking fountain has a charge. I'm serious, guys. It's just you pay for everything. And obviously you guys know that I disagree with that, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, there's still some really cool people here, and it's still a good event. I would still encourage people to come to. I wish I could show you guys the venue. The venue is gorgeous. We're right here above. We literally are sitting above the river walks. You can probably walk underneath us right now. So it's a beautiful area. Allie, we're in Houston. I don't know there's any event here. That's because we're not in Houston, Allie. We are in San Antonio. But I'm from Houston. Wait a minute. I know who you are. That's Alyssa. I know who that is. I knew who it was. I could have got you a pass to this event. I could have got you a pass. See, that's why you got to stay active on social media so I can move people up. We've got the crew coming in now from USMC.
Thank you, say hi to my life.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing, guys? We're actually live streaming right now from the AAMI event. We're actually sitting right above the Riverwalk, next to the coffee, of course. Where else would I be? But guys, it is absolutely fantastic here. Everybody's jazzed because there hasn't been an event for the last couple of years. So, you've got people flying in from all around the country to come and partake, exchange ideas, and do some business. Which is what I'm here for.
Hey guys, so if you guys are here in AAMI, don't be shy, say hi. Look, we're coming from Nigeria.
Isn't it crazy? Like the fact that with social media, biomeds from all around the world tune in and we share ideas and it's just one of those things. I try to get more people involved in social media, given it's my thing, but it's because there's a wealth of knowledge out there. I'm really so smart, guys. I mean, you guys most of y'all are way smarter than me, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And that's how we do it, through social media. So that's why I'm trying to get more people to start their own YouTube channel. And we support each other. Like I support the Bearded Biomed and his Biomed. I've always supported the Biomed Grill. And I want more of you guys to start your channels as well. Show us what you got.
I need more people in TikTok as well. You don't have
I
TikTok.
do.
You should have a TikTok.
What am I gonna do? Dance routines
No,
or something?
no. Well, listen, even TikTok is not for my generation. But we need to attract young people, and that's what they use. Young people use TikTok. So, like, listen, it's not even my generation, but that's how I attract the youth. Because we need that.
So, stay tuned for my dance video on TikTok.
stole some equipment with you.
Yeah, we can do that. Plug the Discord. I do support the Discord openly.
Absolutely.
Because it's a chat room of Biomed. Why not? Ohio's tuned in. Wow. Ohio. All right, guys. That's awesome. You know, I'm only 18 subscribers away from 8,000 on my YouTube channel. And I'm hoping by the end of this event, I can cross that threshold and celebrate. I mean, I'm 18 away, I think. Let's see how many. It's 3.5 years of putting myself out there. Yeah, 18. So guys, subscribe. Excuse me. Wow. So there are quite a few of y'all tuning in. We've been live now for 30 minutes. We still have about another 10 to 15 minutes before they allow people into the vendor hall. And I would love to do a live stream of that in there. I don't know if I'll be able to. You gotta remember, guys, live streams dependent on your Wi-Fi strength. And here in this glass area, I've got good Wi-Fi. Out there, probably not so much. All right. So. But I will be recording videos and I will be uploading them throughout the day. Just be mindful that as I start uploading videos, it kills the battery on my phone and it turns into a little microwave in my pocket. So as much as I like live uploading, it takes a while to upload, and meanwhile, like I'm zapping myself with RF energy. And I would like to live till I'm 80, I think. So I don't know if that's the healthiest thing to do is uploading while you're like walking around. We feel it. Like this little guy turns into a microwave in my pocket, I swear. So are you going to go and get your registration?
Yes, I was posting the video.
See? And you need to get one of these ribbons as well. They're as you
Do
walk.
you do a presentation? Like a class? The one I missed?
I do a class right now. I school you guys every single day.
That's true. But in MDX, when I register for your class, you do.
Why don't you keep ragging on me?
No.
So,
You do one of those here?
this is the only event I don't. Not to rag on Amy too much, but I honestly don't think Amy would allow me to do a class. It's true because they have a certain demographic that they want to aim the Amy towards. Medina, Ohio, thanks for tuning in. Medina. It's Medina.
Go Browns.
Michigan State. Anyway, since he's from Ohio and I'm from Michigan, it's a long-term rivalry. Look at you and your business cards. See, I tell people all the time, you got to find your hustle and you got to use it as your strength. And Myra has clearly supported that. Come to shows with business cards. They're not very expensive to make. And the thing is, you got the QR code. I tell people all the time about using QR codes on business cards. It's such a good idea because it tells a lot more. So your QR code, does that take you to all your different situations?
Yeah, it goes to a page called Linktree, and it has all like my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna my
You and me, I think Chase has close to the same thing, and I just need to get on board. I've basically been half-assing my social media, it is what it is.
There are not too many people, like especially on TikTok. I follow probably 2 or 3 people that do like live videos. But one of them is from Brazil, so I have to understand that.
Okay, because it's Portuguese.
The other one is actually the owner of Amy.
Really?
So she has a TikTok account. She posts stuff there. The meter bot, I guess it's on TikTok.
I was hoping that Enid would be here.
She's not.
Did I see? Are you here, Enid? Where are you? I don't know. I was thinking that maybe she had the same complications that you did with flights and everything. I think one of her business partner is here. Here. Let me. So every once in a while, she texts me. So there's this thing with us younger generations. The future of this industry is we generally stay in much better contact than the seniors that came before us. So I text people all the time. Enid is one that she writes me. She writes me all the time when she's got questions and stuff, and I write her back.
You're pretty good at that. You know, people text me as well, send me messages, and I take time to respond to them. I know I need to do better, but I appreciate that you're really good at that. That's like good quality.
Oh my gosh. Well, I try and stay as connected as possible, and there's a variety of reasons for that. But I mean, I think I would be a hypocrite if people ask me questions and whatnot, and I hardly ever reply. So that's why my email address is widely out there. I get, like I said, when I tell people that I get written from all around the world, I do. And that's one of the coolest things about this industry. There's people from islands in the middle of nowhere that will write me like casually. That is so amazing. So I've got this map at home where I put little dots for all the people that have written me throughout history. Yeah, because some of them, I'm talking like off the coast of India. There's little islands, and the Pacific Islands, just out in the middle of nowhere, places I had to look up because I didn't know existed. And then, the rabbit hole, because when I didn't know something, now I have to do some research on it. In some of these countries, like I will go an hour rabbit hole in, find out about their civil wars and the fact that the country has only existed for like 2 years. I'm dead serious. I've done some of this research based on what you guys have provided me about your own homeland, which has been amazing. So I love when people write me. And one of these days, I'm going to start highlighting you guys, where you come from. I want to do a series of videos on different biomeds, like their story, how they got to where they are. Because everybody's got different stories how we got into biomed. So, I mean, how did you get into biomed?
So when I was in high school, I wanted to do some kind of engineering. Then I but more into the creating yes, the engineering side. But then I need to learn English, so I went to school, learned English, and in the school that I was learning English, they had the Biomed program, but the associates. So I looked at the classes and I'm like, oh, this is pretty interesting. All of electronics, like circuits and stuff. And I got into it, and before I graduated, I had a family member that suggested for me to go to a hospital. So I went to the hospital, and then the very first day, they're like, "Oh, go to the medical department." Because I told they assigned me to another floor just to volunteer, but then I told them what was my goal, and they're like, "Go for him." The same day I started as a volunteer in the medical department, and then I've been there since. That's the hospital I work for right now.
Wow.
Yes, I love it.
I mean, everybody's got a fascinating story. I've talked to some people here that I always ask them the same question: how'd you get into biomed? And it's like one person was a patient who had a biomed come in and work on the patient monitor while they were in there. And they asked about the career field. And so that's one of the things you guys don't understand is we're always an ambassador for our own career field. So when you're in there, like working on equipment, and you got somebody that's in the hospital bed, if they ask you, what do you do? Go into a little bit of detail. Tell them some of the cool stuff that we do. I mean, because you never know where they're going to be. Maybe it's going to be a teammate in the future. So,
yeah, they always ask, when I go to the rooms and I introduce myself, they're like, what do you do? I explain to them, I'm here to fix the medical device that you have here. Like the other day, I was on the hallway and we're doing a equipment check, and there was a patient that was being moved to a new room, but he had a family member with him. And then he's like, "Oh, Biomed." I'm like, "Wow, how do you know that?" That's crazy. I'm like the person who works in a hospital. But even the people who work in hospitals.
Honestly, that would probably creep me out if somebody knew what we did. You know, you can't go 20 years in a career like I have where nobody knows what you do. And then all of a sudden, like, somebody's like, hey, I know you. It's like, that's a little weird. Right? That's a little too personal for me. I mean, I would immediately think that somebody's an inspector. If somebody said something like that, I'd be like, you're checking my tags, aren't you? That's my level of trust, guys. So Joe wrote and said, my brother thinks I'm hospital IT. That's
Even at the hospital, IT. I'm like, I'm not IT. You can fix computers. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
All the time, like I'm in the OR, and I'm there for like a lot of the time, just to make sure they're fine. And they call me for computer issues. I'm like, yes, it's IT, but let me do. And I'm fixing whatever.
Stupid barcode scanners. How many times have you, had to unplug and plug this barcode scanner or the printers, those stupid little strip printers and stuff? That's not our job, but you know, really, when it comes down to it, we are IT, and the biomeds out there that are talking about how they don't want us to be part of IT, I think deep down inside you're wrong. You're wrong at so many levels because every medical device either is or will be connected to the computer. Guaranteed. So a lot of the old school biomed that actually get offended when you say that we're part of IT. You need to cool your jets, man, because IT has a massive budget. See, and that is actually where the VA was one of them that was going to start pushing that years ago.
They thought about it. Yeah. Then it got pushed apart.
Okay. Huh. Well, I mean, there's certain things were going to change years ago, and then things were kind of halted. But many hospitals, Biomed falls under IC. They have a massive budget, and I hope you guys. Can you guys still hear me pretty good? Can you? Can you guys still hear me pretty good? Can somebody please write in the comments if you can still hear our conversation? The camera's kind of far, and I can bring it in a little bit if you want me to. Y'all want me to bring it in? Yeah, I'll bring it in closer. I should have brought my USB microphone so that they can hear it. But
I thought the microphone was
no, I think it's coming from over here. Oh,
Yeah.
here. Why don't I turn the camera towards those guys so we can shine the light here on the people? No, y'all want to be part of the conversation. Y'all, you see them all going that way now. No, come on. Maybe they heard me.
I'm gonna
Go register.
Yes, and I'll see you around.
Okay. Well, hopefully we catch up with Chase. He's a very opinionated biomed. He's got some strong ideas. So hopefully later on today, I'm probably going to close this stream anyway because the vendor hall is now opening. And it's game time, guys. It's game time.
I gotta go check out that card.
Yeah. There's some cool stuff that I gotta check out, and I'm gonna start recording videos on it. So thank you guys all for being part of the stream. Thank you, Myra, for stopping by.
Thanks for having me on.
John,
Appreciate
absolutely. Guys, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it, and stay tuned because even though I haven't released too many AAMI videos yet, I'm going to. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks all for watching.
I'll see you inside.
Absolutely.
See you.